Girls. It's Miss Sarah. So we're back with another week of Smart Girls. So last week we talked a little bit about hygiene and doing things important like washing our hands, brushing our teeth, when we should wash our hair, different stuff like that. So this week we're going to talk really quickly about eating well and staying fit. So this is something that should be pretty easy, especially with what's going on right now. You know, we're not distracted by schedules and like going different places and doing all this different stuff. We're at home a lot. So I know for me, I've been cooking for myself more. I've been working out. I'll get up in the mornings and I'll walk and do some other stuff, and do different workouts. So, I feel like if there's any time to go ahead and get yourself started on a good habit of eating well and being more active, right now is the time. But my first question is, if I were to ask you, if you can name, the 5 food groups, could you name it for me? If the answer is no, just wait, because I will tell you. So I'm going to break down the food groups and give you guys some suggestions of different things that you should be eating. And then we'll wrap up with some really quick ideas of things you can do to get some good activity and blood flow going while you're stuck at home. So we're going to start with fruits. So girls ages 8 to 10, so it's different for different ages. But this example says girls ages from 8 to 10 should eat 1.5 cups of fruit per day. So it says real world equivalents for 1 cup of fruit would be 1 large apple, peach, orange, or pear, 1 large banana. I love bananas, so that's an easy one to eat. 8 large strawberries, 32 grapes. It's a lot of grapes, but grapes are really good. If you take grapes and you put them in the freezer and you let them freeze and then you get them out, especially when it's hot outside, you eat them. It's like a grape popsicle. Try it sometime. It's really yummy. 1 snack size container of applesauce or fruit cocktail. So very similar to what we give you all at the Boys and Girls Club. 1 medium-sized glass of 100% fruit juice. Or about 2 handfuls of dried fruit like raisins, apricots, or prunes. And no sugars added are the best kind to eat. So this is fruit is high in nutrients we need and can't get easily from other foods, things like vitamin C, potassium, and folic acid. Fruit is also a good source of fiber, which keeps our digestive systems running smoothly. Eating fruit helps strengthen our immune system, which is very important right now, and protects us from many kinds of serious diseases, including diabetes. So your next group is your vegetables. Vegetables are extremely important, and girls ages 8 to 10 should eat 1.5 to 2 cups of vegetables per day. So some examples of that would be 2 medium carrots, 2 cups of raw leafy greens like lettuce, spinach, or cabbage, 1 baked sweet potato, which are super yummy, 1 medium-sized bell pepper, 1 cup of cooked mushrooms, zucchini, cauliflower, or broccoli, about the size of a baseball. Remember to eat the rainbow to get the broadest variety of nutrients from the super healthful vegetable food group. That means choosing veggies that are all different colors: dark green like spinach and kale, red and orange like bell peppers, carrots, sweet potatoes, purple like cabbage and beets, and white like cauliflower and mushrooms. So your next food group is your grains. So this says that girls ages 8 to 10 should eat 5 ounces of grains a day, and at least half of that, approximately 3 ounces, should be whole grains, which are more nutritious than refined grains. So examples of whole grains would include like brown and wild rice, oatmeal, whole wheat flour, barley, popcorn, and quinoa. Refined or processed grains would include your white bread, cornbread, grits, and couscous, which is just a fun word to say. So the equivalent of 1 ounce of grains would be 1 slice of whole wheat bread, 1 cup of breakfast cereal like whole wheat flakes, about the size of a baseball, if you're a visual person like I am. half a cup of cooked rice or pasta, about half of the size of a tennis ball, 5 whole wheat crackers, or 3 cups of popped popcorn, which is awesome. Like, I love popcorn. Who doesn't love popcorn? And grains are a great source of dietary fiber, which helps our bodies process waste and makes us feel full, which is awesome. Then you have protein. So girls ages 8 to 10 who are somewhat physically active should eat 4 ounces of protein per day. So some examples of that would be a 4th cup cooked beans, about the size of a girl's fist, equals 1 ounce of protein. 1 egg equals 1 ounce of protein. If you're like me, I'm very picky with eggs. I don't like boiled eggs. I don't like fried eggs. I will only eat scrambled eggs, but scrambled eggs are super good. It's super yummy if you put salsa on them. My mom taught me that. It's super good. 12 almonds, 24 pistachios, or 7 walnut halves equal 1 ounce of protein. 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, super yummy. Or other nut butter. I don't know if you ever tried sun butter. I know that we have sun butter. We've had it before at the Boys and Girls Club. I personally love sun butter. It's super yummy. So if you're peanut allergy, just do a little research. There's all kinds of other peanut free like things similar to peanut butter that you can eat. Sunflower, like sun butter, is super, super yummy. A piece of cooked meat about the size of a deck of playing cards equals 2 to 3 ounces of protein. Meat, seafood, beans, peas, eggs, soy products, nuts, and seeds provide protein, which gives you energy, helps you build muscle. I don't know if you've ever heard like some, I know like when my dad coached football in high school, like they would always talk about giving the football team a pasta dinner the night before a game, because that the carbs from the pasta that they eat are what's going to give them the energy to be able to play well in the game. So if you play a sport, maybe that's something you might want to think about. Getting protein from a variety of sources that don't contain too much fat or sodium, which is salt, is best. For example, while some people really love to eat bacon, which provides protein, it is not very nutritious protein just because it's full of sodium. So it's got a lot of salt in it. And then again, if you are vegan or vegetarian, so meat would be a struggle because you're not eating meat. But there are plenty of ways that you can get enough protein on your plate, like soy, nuts, beans, peas, seeds. Those are all super good sources of protein for people who maintain a vegan or vegetarian diet. And eggs as well. Eggs is another one too. And then dairy. So girls 8 to 10 should eat or drink 3 cups of dairy food per day. I'm not a milk drinker, so that's hard for me. I don't really like milk, but it's super important. I know you all have probably heard milk is what gives you the calcium, gives us bone strength, and that's super important. So examples of that would be 1/2 pint carton of milk, 2 snack-sized containers of yogurt, which would be 4 ounces each, 2 slices of cheddar, Swiss, or mozzarella cheese, or 1 medium-sized glass of calcium-fortified soy milk. So for people that are vegan and don't do dairy, there's your soy milk. So there's how you would get your dairy in without drinking milk or anything like that. So yeah, there's all of the food groups. There's just some suggestions there. And we're going to talk a little bit about some things that you can do at home, physically to keep yourselves moving. So we're not just sedentary, which means, if you've never heard that word, sedentary means you just sit, you're not doing much. You want to be active, you want to be out doing things. I know for me, I like to walk, so I'll get up early and I will go and I'll park my car somewhere down here in town. I live in Corbin, so I'll park my car down there, and I will walk laps in town. So I'll do some laps in town, and then I will get back to my car. I have a yoga mat. I'll lay my yoga mat out. I have 2 weights in my car. I get out and I'll do some stretches with my arms to build muscle in my arms. I will do squats. I will do lunges, like just different stuff. And so whether you want to do something more structured like that, like you have certain workouts you're doing, we will be posting workout videos on our Facebook pages. So if you want to do follow along stuff, I respond really well to that. I like to do, like if you've done classes before, like we have done at the Union Club, we used to have yoga every Monday. That fits right in there with it. So if you do better with watching somebody and doing something they're doing, there's an idea. So we'll be posting some videos of some different people leading you guys through different workouts. So feel free to come back and check out the Facebook pages and check those workouts out. You can also YouTube. I used to YouTube like Zumba workouts and different stuff like that because I love to dance. And so to me, dancing was a good way to get exercise in, and you're tricking yourself because you don't feel like you're working out because you're dancing and you're having fun, because sometimes working out can be dreaded. So I really liked that, and that worked for me. You know, if you have hula hoops, if you've got balls at home, if you want to go outside when the weather is nice, take your hula hoops out. Go out and shoot hoops at home, or take some balls and gloves outside, play with your siblings or your parents or guardians, whoever you have there at the house with you. You have lots of options. It feels like you probably don't because you're stuck at home, but you really do. You have lots of options just right there waiting for you. So come back and check out our Facebook page, follow along with our workout videos, and let us know how you like them. Did you enjoy doing it? Was it challenging? Are there some other things you'd like to try to do in the video or in your workout? Be sure to let us know. And then attached with my video, I'm going to have a list of questions. I know I went kind of quick through everything, but just some things to think about. As you're sitting at home and you're planning maybe your meals, or your parents are planning your meals, maybe say, hey, Mom, what about if we try this? You know, you can go online and look up recipes. If you've heard me talk about certain foods that you've never eaten, like if you have never had zucchini before, and maybe I mentioned zucchini and you're like, I don't think I've ever had it. Look up a recipe. Ask Mom, Dad, Mama, guardian, whoever you're with, hey, can we try this recipe that I found, and see if they'll pick up the ingredients for you. It's super easy to introduce that stuff to you. Just talk to your parents about it, and maybe you guys will find another food that you like that you've never had before. So, but I'll have some questions typed up and ready to go attached with the video. But yeah, so thanks, girls, for coming back, talking to me again. Let me know how the workout videos go for you this week. If there's different stuff you want to try, if there's stuff you're doing at home that maybe I didn't mention that you think would be a good idea you want to share, let us know in the comment section, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.